Okay, let's get into young Erin.
Oh gosh,
Growing up
sure.
with a dad who was a journalist, broadcaster, what are some like nuggets of wisdom that you picked up from your dad along the way as sort of like your first eye-opening experience into like what this world is?
Well, I think I just watching my dad do it and going to meet him at the TV station after he did the 6 o'clock news. And then, he couldn't come home because he had the 11. We'd go have dinner with him after he finished and stuff like that. So I was definitely used to the routine. I knew the hours. I knew sometimes there would be Thanksgivings where he was home, he wasn't home. If there was a hurricane, that was like the Super Bowl in Florida, my dad had to go cover it. So that was kind of, something that was easy to relate or understand because I just grew up with it. It's crazy because I think everything was just instilled in me in such a young age. I probably didn't realize I was learning it, but I know my dad is such an insane hard worker, and it was always like his job over everything. Now, not with our family, but he was just so dedicated and married to his job, and he did such a great job at it. I think maybe I know my dad's a perfectionist, so I think that's where I kind of get my insane neurotic, like wanting to do such a good job, having heart palpitations, even till Tuesday if I screwed up on a Sunday game.
Isn't that the
Maybe things like that.
worst?
Yeah, yeah. You just feel like you wish you'd go back and could redo it. And you think that everybody is just sitting there thinking, God, she's awful. She's
But do
lost
you
it.
do you really think that like does that still linger? I mean, obviously it does because you just brought it up, but I mean for someone that has done this for such a long time and like fully respected in the job and the role that you have, you still get kind of like hound. Do people give you shit for that at
I
all?
mean, you're always going to have your losers on Twitter or Instagram that are making your nose, your voice comments, you suck,
Ugh.
like so and so's way better. Look at my favorite. My favorite on Instagram is where people, and good for them. They're trying to pump up the next big thing or next young thing. And good for them. They're always like, look out, Erin Andrews,
Oh,
so and so's coming. And I want to be like, good, take it, you
I'm
know,
tired. Come on in. I'll tag you in.
look out. And I always want to be like, where am I looking? What am I looking at? No, it's just funny. Like, it's like, all right, I'm like, good. Oh my gosh, here we go. But yeah, no, I do. But I think I'm my worst critic, I'm my hardest, toughest judge, toughest critic. And because you always want people to believe that you belong. And maybe I just cracked something with myself. Dr. Phil moment. Do
Ooh,
I believe I belong? Whoa.
I love a bout of imposter syndrome. I love it. I love it. It's actually a very fascinating thing. And it's funny to me that it just doesn't go away.
Yeah.
It's like it just
Yeah.
kind of lingers and it'll kind of rear its ugly head every now and then when I'm like, oh my, I don't know what I'm doing. I never have
Yeah.
claimed to know what I'm doing. Oh my God. But it's funny that you still get that. I mean, you've been doing this for so long and you've been so respected for what you do. So, I mean, it's kind of comforting to me to know that it also affects you.
It does. And I had an athlete one time and we were just talking about Twitter, and Twitter doesn't kill me as much as it used to. I just think it's like the people with the preconceived notions. There's still some writers that love to just attack me and things like that. And I know if they had a couple of drinks with me and they listened to the real me, I know that they would like me. And I have this weird obsession with wanting people to do that. But I remember sitting and talking with an athlete one time, and he was saying you could have a stadium full of 100,000 people cheering for you, and you see that one tweet and it just ruins your day. And I'm like,
Yeah,
how psycho are we that we
I
actually
know.
care about that? Really? Why do we care about the guy with the cat avatar who is just, crushing our voices? And it's like, how's your mom? Ask her to feed you your dinner because she's
Go
doing it.
touch some
Anywho,
grass, get outside. No, I
yeah.
know. And it's so weird that it like picks that, like whatever weird, deep scab that we have that we're like, how dare you call me out on this like dumb thing, whether it's something that like kind of does resonate as like a little bit true or like some kind of insecurity that like I have. Yeah, it's very, very frustrating. And I wish that I could just like log off. I actually feel like I've done a good job over the years of like blocking and muting people that I don't see much of
How?
it
Oh,
anymore.
yeah. Blocking and muting is fun. I actually really enjoy it.
And like the quality filters as well. You can like
What's
really
that?
I did it like years ago. Can't remember exactly. Like you can go in on Twitter and there's like a quality filter thing that just kind of gets people that are like swearing a lot or that
Oh,
like message you a bunch of like random stuff or like The like people just like keep making different accounts and stuff.
Yeah, oh, love
Who
those.
has the
Yeah.
time?
Who has the time?
Who
Who know who can
has?
remember all the passwords?
Oh my God. I thought I lost my phone yesterday and we just got to an Airbnb and I was like, I don't know how we're going to get in there because I'm not going to be able to log into my email on John's phone because I don't know my passwords. I don't know any of them. They're all on face. I need to like face ID it. And I'm like, okay, I'm in. But otherwise, no, I could never.